Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here, welcome back to more Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bomb. In the last episode, we finished the Mermaid Lair off 100% with an epic battle against Prawn, a enemy of Merman previously unheard of until this game apparently. In this episode, we're going to be starting off World 6 of the game, Sand Mountain. So let's head on over there and see what we're up against. Or more like what we have to endure the next few episodes or so, or however long it takes to get through this world. I don't know, Sand Mountain's a pretty fun world, though.
Sand Mountain, where sea creatures go to enjoy an afternoon of falling down.
Very well spoken.
Squidward, am I glad you're here. I need to borrow your toothbrush again.
What? You've used it before?
Oh yeah, lots of times. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Fine. What do I care? I'm a wreck anyways. I try and get some exercise to relax from all this robot mess, and now everything is ruined.
Because of a toothbrush?
No, it's those blasted robots. They've taken over the ski slopes. How can I ski with those ugly things beating everyone up? Listen, SpongeBob, you've got to help me. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't get some relaxation.
I've found if you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often. In fact, I've got mine right here. It's embroidered with this lovely...
Forget the marbles! I've got a better idea. If you get rid of the robots at the bottom of every slope for me, I'll give you one of those golden spatulas.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to beat the extreme fun of marbles.
Okay, I'll give you one for each slope you clear.
Now that's a deal!
Okay, so apparently right away we already know what we're going to be doing in this world. We're going to be going to each slope of Sand Mountain and destroying robots, basically. And we'll be getting 3 golden spatulas just by destroying all the robots. So it already sounds like this level is going to be pretty fun right off the start. Also up here is a hidden purple shiny object. Well, actually it's not really hidden because you can sort of see it from a few different areas of this level. But before we head off to the ski slopes themselves, there's actually a few things you can do in this main part of the world. Now, this world, if I'm not mistaken, is the only world in the entire game that does not have its own, its own unique theme, I should say. This level actually reuses the theme from the hub world, which is Bikini Bottom. So there's nothing really to say about the music itself. And there's also another obvious theme we'll be hearing since we'll be sliding a lot in this level. Yeah, if you destroy a snowman right there, you'll get a sock. That's kind of foreshadowing to a pretty annoying sock we'll be getting in the second slope of Sand Mountain. In case you're wondering, there's 3 slopes total in Sand Mountain. So right away, that's 3 golden spatulas we know that we're going to get. And I just kind of gave you guys a hint to what we're going to be doing. Well, first things first, Squidward told us we'll be getting 3 golden spatulas right away for clearing the slopes of robots. And I also gave you guys sort of a hint to a sock we'll be getting in the second slope. Now, so yeah, this is basically what Sand Mountain is, okay? There's this main part of the world right here that will give you access to the 3 different slopes. The first slope is Guppy Mound. The second one is, let me get close enough to see it, read the sign, is Flounder Hill, yeah. And then the third one, guess what it's called? Take an educated guess on what the third slope is called. It's called Sand Mountain, yes. The third slope is named after the mountain itself. How original is that? Okay, so anyways, enough of this exploring. Also, one more thing I should mention, you have to pay 1,500 shiny objects to get to each slope. Yeah, it's kind of annoying having to pay all these tolls, but it's worth it in the end. Just to get to the golden spatulas, because we know that each one's at least going to lead us to 1 golden spatula. So I'm just going to start off by paying the tolls real quick, that way we won't have to worry about that as we enter the slopes. And then we'll carry on from there. Okay, and also, Yeah, let's destroy these under Tiki just for the heck of it. And then Stone Tiki in the middle. Because we hate Tikis. We hate their guts. Because they said in, you know, we learned in Downtown Bikini Bottom that they said that SpongeBob's mom is ugly. So for that reason, we have to destroy every single Tiki we see from then on. Okay, now, down here, we got some platforms you can jump onto. And they will lead you to one of Patrick's socks. So only 2 episodes in, no, sorry, only 1 episode into Sand Mountain, and we've already got 2 socks. And there's 10 socks in Sand Mountain, just in case anyone's wondering. Also over here we have Gary. Oh wait, that's right, you need to switch to Sandy to talk to Gary, because you'll be doing something with Sandy in the hub world. Get a golden spatula. With Gary's help, basically. So it seems there's a golden spatula at the top of this building here.
You don't say. Well, there must be a way up there.
Oh, there always is. If there's a golden spatula, there's always a way to get to it. You just have to figure out how. Okay. So with that, to get to that golden spatula, first of all, we need to go over here. You can destroy this Chuckster guy by using either Sandy's lasso or SpongeBob's bubble bowl. And then you go over here, and there is across this building here is a button that will activate all of these Texas grappling hooks, and that will take us to the golden spatula. So it seemed difficult at first, but now look how easy it is. You know, it seems a lot of these missions that I've been doing in this LP have been mainly just, you know, things that look really hard at first, but then once you figure out how to do it, it's really easy. That's something that I've noticed doing this LP, is that pretty much all the missions in this game, or at least most of them, you know, they start off looking like really, really hard. Like they do something that makes it look really tricky, and then finally you do something that you're supposed to do, and then all of a sudden, bam, the mission looks really easy. And that's pretty much how it goes for most of the missions in this game. Or at least for most of them. I wouldn't say all of them. There's some missions, some notorious missions that we will be getting to later, that look just as hard, that are just as hard to do as they look. And that's always not fun at all. Alright, so for now, that's all we need to do with Sandy. It's just gain those golden spatulas. That's all I use her for. We will be using her on the slopes, don't worry. It's not the only time we're going to be seeing Sandy in this world. You know, she's not as useless as Patrick was in Mermalair. I can definitely tell you that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is, as SpongeBob, we're going to go up here because there is another golden spatula we can get. First of all, you may not realize it, but Plankton's over here.
Hello, my most favorite friend in the whole world. I found another golden spatula for you.
Oh, boy! Can I have it?
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
Alright, let's do it.
Isn't there a safer way?
It's always safety with you people. I suppose you could bungee down.
Yeah, that seems wiser. Alright, so now you have to pay an additional 2,500 shiny objects to get to this golden spatula. Jeez, I see a recurring pattern here. Paying to get to golden spatulas.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
And you only have to bungee down once. It's just a straight bungee down to the golden spatula, that's all it is. Alright. So, believe it or not, we are now already done with the main part of Sand Mountain. Alright, so that didn't take long, it only took like 9 minutes. Wow. So all that remains now is the 3 slopes. So, that means that... So, basically, there are actually 6 golden spatulas left. And 8 of Patrick's socks. So that basically means that they're all going to be located in the slope. So, we know there's going to be at least 3, at least 1 in each of the slopes. But does this mean that since there's like 6 left, does that mean there's going to be more than 1? I guess we'll have to find out. And you know what? I'd hate to make this episode really short, but I feel that... You know what? I don't know if that's such a good idea. I was actually thinking right here about making each slope last one episode, but I don't know. I guess it would just depend on how long each slope takes, you know, because there is one... Yeah, the second slope is probably the one that's going to take the longest time for me to do. And some of you out there can probably guess why, but we'll be getting into that once we get to that slope, okay? But for now, I know this it's only been 10.5 minutes, but I'm going to end the episode off here because, you know, it's Sunday as you guys are watching this, so some of you probably... Some of you probably have stuff out there to do. I don't know. You know, I wouldn't know myself because personally Sundays are pretty much the laziest days of the week for me. But you know, I just feel that some of you guys out there probably have better stuff to do. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for episode 24 of Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the next episode, we will be taking on Guppy Mound and possibly Flounder Hill. In the next episode, okay? If Guppy Mountain takes like only 5 to 10 minutes or so to do, then we'll do Flounder Hill. But we'll just see how things go from there, okay? So next time on Battle for Bikini Bottom, we're gonna be taking on either this and or Flounder Hill. So see you guys then. Multiclass Gamer signing out, okay? Thanks for watching. Goodbye.